All good, man.
You're good?
Chilling.
But why are you holding yourself like this? Look humble.
سخانة بتاع Juba.
Is it like your first time coming to Juba?
No, it's my second time. I came here last year in October.
Yeah.
And this year in November. So yeah, from
October.
Nairobi to Uganda, and then Uganda to Nile, and then Nile to Juba.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why do you move a lot like this?
Because I want to experience.
Yeah.
You know, as a human being, I'd like to always like see what's around me. So I think this trip has been inspiring, especially meeting different people, eating different kinds of foods in like 72 hours.
Okay.
In less than 72 hours, actually.
I hope you have like a better experience out of all your journey.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. There was like some traffic somewhere on the way, and then that went, and then we continued. But even these small things like have this special impact on me.
Yeah.
You know, like I get to go down and meet new people, so
Okay.
we thank God.
Okay. Like out of all these places you visited, is there one place that you feel like, oh, I think I felt home?
I've been coming to Nairobi for like a long time. So 2016, I started going there. That's an amazing place. Even Lagos, I've been to Lagos before.
Yeah.
I think also that kind of has something from my personality because of like the whole, you know, like loudness and the busy streets of Lagos. So it depends on really maybe I think where life takes me, I make it home, you know. So I don't really intend to go to a place and, you know, stay for too long.
Yeah.
I always like to, you know, move around to see what's going around.
Okay. I love to adventure also a lot. I do a lot of vlogs, and also
nice.
like with my podcast, I love traveling, and as also like discover about outside South Sudan, because I feel like doing that, it gives you like adventures to know, because you find that there's this common saying, they say like when you're in your own place and you don't get out, you'll not know what is outside there.
True.
You get it?
True.
And I feel like traveling a lot is really like it's a healing to me, and I discover a lot. One thing with traveling with me, like when I travel a lot, I think a lot. I don't know your experience, like when you travel, like what do you get? What is the gain apart from getting new people, visiting places and that stuff? Like for me, if I travel a lot, I think a lot, and it gives me a lot of ideas, and those ideas saves me a lot.
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely, like I think since I started going, you know, out and like exploring the world,
Yeah.
I'm really grateful that music took me in all these places. The music was the kind of the tool that I found people like gravitate towards. So I remember like going to Zimbabwe in 2020 and shooting a video in Harare with one of my brothers. His name is MC Smiley.
Yeah.
And just going with him outside and seeing the beauty of, you know, like Africa and Harare. And just when I went there, I just like we shot a video, like a music video. We went there for like 5 days, and then like the whole experience of walking with someone like him was like, you know, how grounded he was after all these years of being in the industry.
Yeah.
So I think there's also like some life lessons that I learned when it comes to these journeys. And you know, I remember every year when I would travel to Sudan when I was a kid, I would see like different types of people. And then, you know, like years go by, you know, with now what's going on as well in Sudan, I feel like this is my second home. You know, I'm in Juba now, and I feel like I haven't gone far, you know, from my country. So I think my message will stay the same, you know, for my people, that I want you guys to, you know, come here and see the beauty and see the, you know, like the trees that we're used to, and the smell of the coffee. And of course, the Nile, you know, the gift of God to Sudan is the Nile.
You're called Jindi.
Jindi, yeah.
Jindi. What is the meaning of Jindi?
Jindi means soldier, so that's my family name. And yeah, I took it on because I think there's a story also, like, you know, back in the day, my dad took me to one of these shows in Dubai, and that was like, I think in the 90s, mid 90s or like late 90s.
Yeah.
And then my dad told me, he already held me in his hand, and then he knew of our family's name. And then he told my dad, this is little Jindi. You know, so that's a story. And then we apparently took a picture. hopefully one day I can find that picture, man, because I love Muhammad Wardi.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So Jindi, who is Jindi when he was 15 years? Not like the old Jindi right now. Who was Jindi when he was 15 years old?
I was out there, honestly. I was out there. I mean, I loved attending different programs, blending in with different cultures, whether it's like in arts or in just like, you know, gathering every year or every Ramadan. You know, I think that kind of gives me like an idea of like how, you know, like the culture is, you know, everywhere I go. So, yeah.
Okay. So how did you come into music and you're doing Afrofusion?
So with the music, like especially early on, I was always listening to like old school stuff,
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
Muhammad Wardi, obviously, and you know, Sayyid Khalifa. And then I think then like that's what I was, you know, trying like learning at first, and then started composing like love songs, and then from there I went to like, you know, doing songs about you know, what I was feeling, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's from my you know, first album 1995 or it's from like the latest stuff. And it's a long journey, I mean, like to break it down,
Yeah.
but like it has been filled with a lot of you know, like exciting things for me. I think anything you know, like whether it was good or bad was exciting at the end of it. And yeah, I think like after I went on, I just like kept on traveling, and that's why again I'll emphasize on traveling, meeting new cultures, meeting new people, and that's when you get to know like what's, you know, happening in this place, and also try to give some of your culture. So yeah, like when I landed in Nigeria, I think that's when I saw how much, you know, the people there appreciate that kind of music and how much it's done for the country and the
Yeah.
people as well. So that's how I think I got inspired to you know, like the Afrofusion,
The
and
Afro- So
those
now,
different kinds.
like the kind of music you do, like in Sudan,
Yeah,
how do people accept it? Like, do people also listen to Afro a lot that side?
definitely. I mean, Sudan is a mix of different cultures.
Yeah.
In the west, you have a rhythm. In the east, you have a rhythm. South, you have a rhythm, and the north, you have a rhythm. The beautiful thing about it is like we also have like a lot of international beats in. Like for example, the pentatonic, you know, scale that's special in Sudan.
Yeah.
You know, like has a lot, incorporates a lot of reggae beats.
Yeah.
You know, like as well when people are composing, there's a lot of reggae influence. If you dig deep back in the day, the music, it was heavily influenced. So I feel like there's like different kinds of cultures, different kinds of sounds, and it's just beautiful to travel around and see how much, you know, culture we have.
Yeah. So why I asked that question is like, you know, Sudan is being pictured like a country of, you know, the Arabs, like a lot of dominance towards the Arab culture. And then you find that they have that kind of music, that sound, din, 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 you know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it has a vibe like of its own, but too much of Arabs. Just why like, you do like when I went to the internet to search about you, I'm like, you do Afrofusions, like, oh, dude. Think.
Yeah.
Then I went to listen some of your song. I love it. That's like I just want to know, like also.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, like in Sudan, people also vibe to that because yeah, of course we have a lot
What
of
song
songs.
did you listen? Which one of mine?
Like this song for Ali Joma, you and Ali Joma.
Okay,
and
One
then
Love,
there's
One Love,
another
yeah.
song, you and Kushman. You Kushman? Or?
Yeah. Hassa, yeah.
Yeah.
And the story, like Hassa actually was, you know, like when I with Mastercraft,
Yeah.
the, you know, like legendary producer from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And, you know, like when we met, we just like, you know, like just felt the energy and you know, sat down and then I told him about where I'm from. And yeah, I was like always watching the movement from far, you know, like even whether it was like on TV or like, you know, like through live shows, I was always like into knowing what's happening on that side.
Yeah.
And then when I met him, that song Hassa came, and then a year later I said, let me do a remix. And I was listening to a lot of Genge when I was in Kenya. Everywhere, like I think at that time, 2016, it was also going,
Yeah.
you know. So I was just like, you know what, and we went to a place called, what's it called? Pipeline.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Pipeline in Kenya.
No, I don't know.
But yeah, that place was really nice, and the people were so friendly. So yeah, this was the story of Hassa. The one that you heard with Kushman.
Yeah, I saw it. I love it.
Thanks, bro.
I love it. So why did you decide to carry these two flocks? What's the
It's my
story
heart.
behind?
It's my heart, you know. So my heart decided. So that's
Yeah.
why. I mean, like I told you, when I came to Sudan after like, like 4 years or so, like I didn't really like think I would feel this kind of love, you know.
Yeah.
So the soon, like the soon, like when I landed and we just went down and had some jabana, it just like took me back.
Yeah.
So I feel like yeah, it's very special, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah. So towards your song with Aljoma, and I saw a lot of there was too much unity, love. Like, what kind of message are you trying to picture to people? You featuring Aljoma,
Yeah,
and yeah, generally.
the song came in 2023
Yeah.
after like 7 months of what happened in the different parts of Sudan.
Yeah.
There was an idea when I was recording my album in Lagos. I was in Nigeria in 2023
Yeah.
of like doing something that would just talk about Sudan as a whole, but also like embrace everyone, that was in Sudan. Like whether it's 10 years or 20 or 50 years. And that was my idea, and the idea came very naturally. And when I just put it out there, I got a lot of love, So I felt like even Ali coming to the song was just to echo the message more and tell the people that we won
Yeah.
regardless. So it's good to come back again and feel the empathy of the people of South Sudan. And I think the connection I have every day with this place is really like like it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And every day, like I told you, we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
I was telling you like if I go like and sit and have a tea with someone who's like really old, like they give me a piece of advice. So I think that's like, and they show me how much we like connection we have. The people have that so many shared traditions over so many years,
Yeah.
and they keep on like telling me the stories of even the style. Like people here have like a very good sense of style, and that reminds me of my dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, these are the things that my dad taught me. May he rest in peace. And he was my mentor. He was the guy who always told me to like believe in what like my message. And there's a lot like that I've been learning from whether it's public figures or like in my private life.
So now, in your music journey, you started. I know in every music there is that influence one has or you get from someone. Like, who is your biggest influence towards your music? Somebody that makes you feel like, oh, I think I can become a musician. I think I want to be like this person because um, everybody has that inspiration person that they have.
Yeah,
Yeah, who influenced you towards music?
I think there's definitely a lot of names like I mentioned earlier, the legends, the icons back in the
Yeah,
60s and 70s. But what I want to highlight is the the lessons I got from my dad, literally, because he had this talent. He was
so
talented.
your dad like supported you a lot.
Yeah. So he used to have an accordion as well.
Yeah,
So that tone and that thing came from that as well. And obviously, like going to a lot of shows, I think that was what inspired me when I was on like maybe 15 or 16. I would go. Then I
yeah.
would watch these shows, and then like the dance moves, and then this, and I felt like these all experiences with different people and from different parts of the world just made me like a global citizen of the world as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing different cultures, but I'm also relating with some things that they have that we have in our culture as well. So, yeah.
Like there was a time I was having conversation with some artists. Like the freedom you have, they don't have literally, because like in our own setup, like where we are, being an artist, it look like you spoil. Even like you coming up to become an artist, your parent will say like, what? You spoil. But then the kind of your setup is different. Like your father supported you.
Yeah.
accepting you to go to clubs, attend shows when you're 15 years. Here, like when you're 15 years,
Yeah.
why do you go out? They're like, you want to be spoiled?
Yeah, but
Huh?
again, it comes from your upbringing, you know, like
Yeah.
if you have like a certain rule, like you're going, you know, like every day minding your business and everything is good, you know, like I'm sure you'll build that trust over time. But obviously, like there's ways, you know, like you know, even when we used to come, like sometimes a bit late, like, you know,
Yeah.
we get whooped, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Now
So
I'm
yeah, brother, we did together, like
Yeah.
my people in Nigeria say, we did together.
I think you love Nigeria a lot.
Man, definitely, and the food is good too. Yeah, you know, we have
Jello, jello
we
fries.
have a gashe, they have suya, so we brothers.
Then you
and
need to get
sisters.
you need to get a woman from that side.
From Nigeria.
Yeah.
My guy, he wanna put me in trouble, guys. Huh?
Yeah.
No,
So now, can you tell me that experience, that moment you had, the first time you entered into the studio? How was it like? Like that moment,
I was
you wrote your song. I believe it was inside the house. I don't know where,
yeah.
but how was that
You
moment?
know,
Like
I remember. I drove
Yeah.
like the studio was far. I
Yeah.
drove like maybe 180 kilometers. It was really far. And then when I got there, I had my guitar, I had some chords, but luckily I had practiced, you know, before.
Yeah.
And you know, like I had some, you know, like some chords and you know, just played them, and the idea came about, you know. But then the first one is always like a precious one, because you spend like months perfecting,
Yeah.
making sure like everything is
It's okay.
yeah. So that was the first time. I was nervous, but you know what?
Yeah.
I killed it.
You killed it.
Yeah.
So when the song came out, how was the reaction of people? That feeling, and then
It was nice because
yeah.
like the version we had was like a different version than the final like there was always like a final one. So yeah, the reaction was good because it was dancehall, but it was also like that, you know, like love summer kind of tune.
Yeah.
So that kind of gave it an edge, and even within my community, I would say like the shows and everything, that was, you know, the tune that people would sing along. It's called By Your Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, I want you to share for me your final remarks that you can give your fans.
I would say thank you for the support. You know, for all these years, this is a special time for me because again, I feel like you know, the love is everywhere. You know, so
Yeah.
with all that's going on, I want the people to know that you know, Sudan is suffering. I want people to know that you know, like your love and prayers are always appreciated. So, you know, let's keep on doing that, and one love.